Namaskar everyone. My name is Antriksh Sharma and let's move on to the Mars, the fourth planet of our solar system. It is a rocky planet and the inner planet. It is situated before the asteroid belts. The Mars surface is filled with iron oxide and that's called rust. Because of that rust, the surface of the Mars is turned into red color. The Mars is 142 million miles away from the Sun. It is believed that Mars was having the water also before, and when it was having its magnetic field, it was protected. And after it was getting cooler and cooler, it lost its magnetic field. And because of the lost magnetic field, the water wrapped on the space, and that water which was having a small quantity on Mars, some part came into the Mars and some part was converted into ice because of the coldness of the atmosphere of the Mars. It is really shown the ice caps on the Mars till now also. This type of ice caps are the significance that earlier also Mars would also be having life on it. Maybe because of that water that it is a significance of life, there would be many small microorganisms, and still now also because there is ice caps, there may be some microorganism life over there. And if we heat it or we'll blast the atom bombs over there, it may get hot and become normal, so that then the water will come in its liquid form and it can get its magnetic field once again, and this life would survive over there. This was the water history of the Mars. Now let's look at the structure of the Mars. How the structure is there. The Mars looking from outside, the Mars inner layers. So this is the solid rocky core, which is 2500 kilometers diameter, which is having. This is the mantle, which is of silicate rocks. The crust is solid and rocky in structure. It is also having the water ice, like it is having permanently in ice. It's not in at all in the liquid form. This is the mantle, which is about 2000 kilometers thick. The crust is 40 to 50 kilometers thick, and the thin atmosphere is mainly of carbon dioxide. Most of the atmosphere is filled with carbon dioxide. So this was the structure, and it is also having the North Pole as this ice. Like even our Earth has ice caps in the polar regions. Even this Mars have the polar region filled with ice. The water left over there in the Mars surface was converted into ice, as I told you, and it is having two parts. One is in the North Pole and one is in the South Pole. This was the structure, inner and outer structure. Now let's see the moons of Mars. There are two moons of Mars and the two natural satellites. One is Deimos and one is Probes. The average diameter is 13 kilometers. Just imagine, it is having two moons, and it is so small, like our moon is having diameter in thousands and it is only just in 13 kilometers. Its average distance from the planet is 25,500 kilometers away. This is Phobos. Its average diameter is about 22 kilometers and its distance from the planet is 9,400 kilometers. So just imagine this, they are so small. And even scientists believe that these moons of the Mars have came from the asteroid belt, which is situated between the Mars and the Jupiter. They maybe came over there in Mars atmosphere, and because of its gravitational force, they remained over there and became its moon. So it is having two natural satellites, correct? Now we'll be seeing the atmospheric structure the thin dust layer or the thin clouds of carbon dioxide. The uppermost layer which mixes into the space is thermosphere. Okay, now we'll be seeing the composition of air. As I told you that Mars atmosphere is mostly filled with carbon dioxide. It's 95% atmosphere is filled with carbon dioxide, and its 2.7% is nitrogen. The argon is 1.6%, and the leftover 0.7% is oxygen, carbon monoxide, and water vapors. Okay, water vapors are also there in little amount. This was the atmospheric structure and the composition of it. Now let's see the tilted axis and the rotational period of the Mars. The rotational period is same like our Earth only, like 24 hours, like 1 hour more, and 37 minutes also. And its tilted axis is about 24 degrees. So it is tilted so much, like our Earth is 2.7 degrees tilted, and it is tilted 24 degrees only. Now this was the rotational period, which was similar to our Earth, and tilted axis was much than Earth. The surface features are mainly of ice and iron oxides. So this was about our Earth. I hope you have enjoyed the journey of Mars and also get to know about its water history. It is having its two natural satellites, the atmospheric structure and the composition of air, the inner and outer structure of Mars, the surface features of Mars, and the rotational and tilted axis of the Mars. So thank you everyone. In my more videos, I'll be telling you about more planets, and so interesting journeys would be there of their research. So till then, stay home, stay safe, bye bye, and thank you.